Mimi, I will start with you. Just your thoughts on tonight's match, and then we'll take a few questions from the group.
Yeah, I thought that a big goal for us tonight was to be just super aggressive throughout the night, and everything that we were doing, just super intentful. I don't know if that's a word. Just have a lot of intent with what we were doing, and maintain that aggressiveness. I thought there were sparks of it. I think in the second set we played our best volleyball of the night, and I think we executed the game plan well. I think this might not be accurate, but I think Matt said we held him to 100 in the second set, and I think doing that and just staying aggressive is what gave us that little bit of success. And it wasn't there in the first set, it wasn't there in the second half of the third, but I mean, we played aggressive and it's better than we have been playing against bigger, better teams.
And just for those of us who are novices, can you give us some context on how hard, like losing Daly and then having to make the kind of lineup rotation changes, whatever that you made, how hard was that to do kind of on short notice?
I think we struggled a little bit in the first set offensively, trying to adjust to that. We had a couple new players on the court, and it was, something new to work with. But I think towards the second set and third set, we got in the hang of it, and we got better, I would say.
I think I agree with that. I think just trying to build those relationships kind of mid-game was difficult, but I think we figured it out. And it's nice being able to have the fact that we are able to do that with just the depth in our program is really nice to see.
Yeah, just where do you kind of guys go from here now that you played a couple top 10 teams and it wasn't the way that you guys wanted to come out? Obviously, with Daly being hurt, that kind of put you down. But what are you focusing on? Like, what are you taking away from this match? Kind of going into the rest of Big Ten play, where you are going to see teams that you probably are going to have to face later on in the postseason.
I think a big thing for us, a big room for growth, is staying in it longer. We had some good spurts of plays and just good rallies, but what really made the difference in the game was staying in it, and that's going to be big for us in the future, especially when we continue on playing these tough teams and getting in these tough battles.
Yeah, I think just seeing how aggressive we were tonight in the second set, looking at the stats, there was 11 tie scores in the second set and only 1 and 3 in the first and third. And I think, again, we were playing our best volleyball in that second set and just kind of taking how we played in that second set and just being able to continue it throughout the rest of the season, just maintaining that aggressive mindset.
Just curious, just looking at some of the numbers against some of the top-ranked teams, it seems like the first set there's just been a lot of struggles against, Pitt, Penn, Wisconsin. Why do you feel like you guys have had some of those struggles in the first set? I know tonight was a little bit of an outlier with Daly, but why do you feel like that's been the case?
I think something that we've talked about a lot as a group is just sometimes we kind of wait for them to push back on us and kind of be aggressive towards us, and then that's what gets us to start being aggressive instead of starting off aggressive and starting off strong and starting off how we want to start off. And I think you saw it a lot in a lot of those sets. You saw it here tonight in the first set. We were kind of timid. We weren't being super disciplined in any aspect of the game. And I think second set, we realized and we figured it out, and then we were playing much better volleyball.
Anything else?
80, I think over 8,000 fans here. That's not new in the Big Ten. You guys have seen those crowds. You're going to see another one this weekend. But how cool is that to see in Eugene, and hopefully progress for more people in town to come to games?
I personally just love seeing the sport of volleyball grow and see more people being engaged. It looked like Christmas tonight. It was with all the green and red. It was awesome. And I think, no matter who's in the crowd, it's just awesome to know that people are willing to take time out of their day to watch us play and watch us do what we really love. So it's awesome.
Yeah. It's a really fun sport to watch, and I'm glad that it's growing so much and so many people want to invest in it.